Hello everyone, Warrior here, and welcome back to Icarus. Now, we are on the complete other side of the map once again, because, we're going to do this mission. Typically we're over here, but we are down in this area over here. And what I've decided to do is I brought just a few things with me to make a little bit of a hut. Because, this is the second mission that we've gotten over here, so I got a pretty good feeling we're going to need to be over here at least a little bit. And I did some things like, I made one of these to put in here. And actually, where's my water skin and stuff? Move my things around here while I was building this little bit of a hut. But I figured this way, hey, I'll have some water. I made the gun. I did end up using the blueprint points and I got it. And actually, I can show it off to you guys right here. Come on, buddy. There we go. So without a headshot, that was a 750 damage with sneak attack. So not too shabby. I think I brought 20 something ammo with me. Yeah. I used it once or twice on the way over, so. But it has been going pretty well so far. I got here pretty late last night, and was able to get this put down. We did end up bringing Archibald with us, instead of one of the MOAs, which I may have to take a wall down to get Archibald out. But there's a lot of wolves and stuff I heard last night, so I just wanted to put him inside and make sure that he was safe. So we have got to get Archibald out of here, which I don't know if it's possible. Let's try it. Oh, look at that. We did. We got him out. Sweet. That worked way better than I thought. But we brought a crafting bench or we brought the ones from the base because we technically don't need them anymore. But I brought a crafting bench, an anvil, and a stone furnace. And then I also have a bedroll here, which this is my spawn point. Because if something happens to me, I want Archibald to be able to be recovered. So, actually, if I remember correctly, though, the game does say that your teams would respawn with you wherever you respawn. But then we'd have to run all the way back here to get our stuff. Our bow, our pickaxes, and all that stuff. And I really don't want to have to remake those because right now they are quite expensive for what they are. So let's see if we can get this marked on the map. I think this is what we got to pick up first, and then we can move on and start the actual mission. There is a few caves around here, so oh my gosh. Just kind of walked right up on that bear. I don't know if he's chasing or not. I really hope he isn't. No, he's not. Okay. Whew. So the main reason I did bring Archibald is because I would like to be able to, I'd just like to hit a couple of caves up while I'm over here. Probably it'll end up being just one cave because I don't know how much we'll be able to actually carry back. Oh, this must be it. We'll need to make another concrete furnace at some point to bring that over, which that won't be too difficult for us to do. So I'll probably bring that on my next trip so that we can work on some things. Let's see, what do you got for me? Do I get to keep these? Ooh. Oh, just as a basic pickaxe. Gatherer's backpack. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so we have our equipment. Stock the ship as requested by the workshop team. Have they told me what they want yet? Is this the ship here? Because this doesn't say anything, right? This is just a crate. Okay. All right, let's see if we can find out what they want us to get for them. It hadn't even dropped yet. Okay, I had to get here first for it to drop. There's a wolf over there. I'll just come around onto this side so that I can snipe him with my bow, hopefully. Where'd he go? Shoot, he's behind some rocks, ain't he? Nope, there he is. Got him. Now, I assume that he... Oh my gosh, they want a lot. They want a lot of stuff. This is going to take forever. They want all of this? Like, that's ridiculous. Why are these missions, like, so crazy? Do you want salt? No. You want stone? I mean, I'm going to use their pickaxes for sure for this. Right? 38 to 40. So basically a steel pickaxe. Oh, these have better yield from mining. That's fine. Wow. Well, I suppose I should get to work. Okay, so there should be some caves around here. I'm trying to look as I go around. I was mining stone, but then I realized I might have to open up the caves, which if I do, then I'll mine the stone from that. But the good news is I can put the stuff in the dropship, and it does tell me how much I've gotten so far. So this looks like a cave 100%. For sure. There we go. I think I can get Archibald through there. This could be a really good place to kind of store Archibald while we're doing all of this. And actually, while I'm right here, I'm going to drop off all of the stone that I can. I think that must have been enough. Yeah, probably more than enough. Yep. Oh, I put 500 stone in there. I don't think I need to keep... well, we'll see. We'll see what I've got left over at the end. I'll make sure I don't put the last bit in, because I'm assuming that once I put the last little bit in there, that it'll just take off. So it only shows me this one cave. So does that mean everything I need should be in this cave? So I'll have to look around for the sulfur and stuff, but I can do that afterwards. I'm supposed to bring Archibald with me. Come on, sir. At least down this far, I know that stuff is probably going to have to come from this direction at the very least. But I do want to make sure that I take care of our worm friends. If there happens to be any. Looks as though we might just have some bees. Okay. So I should be able to bring Archibald in at least to like right here. And then that will work out quite well for us. Being able to get him in here just means he's less likely to get attacked. Okay. So other than the bees that we got to contend with, looks like we've got a bunch of titanium and iron, copper. Yeah, all right. Get back to work. Alright, so it looks like we may have run into a bit of a problem. I think we're going to have to find another cave as well. I don't think there was enough titanium or platinum in there. And I didn't see any gold at all. So we're at least going to have to find some more of that. So if I can throw all this in here. So there's the 100 titanium. So we did have enough of that. Almost enough platinum. We need double that, I believe, in aluminum. So I'm going to make sure I hold on to the rest of this titanium because, quite frankly, I don't need to give you all of that titanium that I mined. Well, I have a mine to find another mine. I know I can get all the copper and iron I need out of there. Ah, there's another one there. Oh, boy. Ah, crap. Where's my gun? Thank you. I probably could have taken that out with the bow, but you know what? I just don't want to mess with multiple shots if I don't have to and things like that. So, boom. Done. What are you at for water? You could use a little water and food. So let's give you some food. Here you go. I'll bring you in here in a second. I just need to make sure the cave is clear. Although it does look like a Tyrannus did just come out of here, so maybe we're good. Also, my light is getting a little low. That could become problematic. Whoa. Did not mean to get that up close and personal with you. Can you shoot so then I can make sure I dodge it? Perfect. Thank you. I will take my arrow back and then we'll leave the rest of it alone, I suppose. Okay, so we got iron, copper, iron. Okay, let's bring Archibald in just a little ways, and then we'll finish clearing the cave and see what we got for materials. I assume there's going to be more worms in here somewhere. Maybe. Oh, you didn't die to one shot. Where is it? Okay, now one headshot should do you. Oh, if I can hit you. There we go. I think that's the most I've seen in a cave so far. Looks like we should have everything we need in here, actually, including some exotics, which we don't need to send to them. So that'll be nice to be able to get some of that stuff. Luckily, you know what? Luckily, this mission isn't near us, actually, now that I think about it. Because that means that all the extra stuff that we get for one, it's kind of like, I don't want to say free, because that's not quite the way that I want it to be said, but whoops. It's not taking away from a mine that would be near us that we would have mined anyway. You know, we may have never ever touched the mine that's over here if it wasn't for this mission, so that's quite nice. I just want to make sure I clear out... Oh, is that a gold mining deposit? That's cool. My light went out because I got in the water. Okay, I think that this place cleared out, so I'm going to get to mining. Ooh, we got a crazy storm rolling in. Luckily, we are inside. Now, the bad thing is I don't know if I actually see any gold ore in here. And I'm also not sure if I see any platinum. So there must be another cave around here somewhere. Oh no, here's some platinum. We've actually got a ton of titanium in here, which is really, really good. We're definitely going to take advantage of that. As soon as the storm goes by, I'm going to go stick some stuff out there, because we definitely need it. Our inventory is getting very full. Starting to get a little heavy here. So we definitely have enough aluminum. We still need a little bit more iron. I think I finished off the copper. Yes, I did. We have the platinum and the aluminum. So the only thing we're looking for now is the sulfur, the silica, and the gold. And I did not see the gold in here anywhere. There was the deep mining thing for the gold, but outside of that, I didn't actually see any gold nodes that I could mine. So I'm going to take one more peek really quick, see if I can find that node. And if I don't see it, then we will have to go find another cave. All right, looks like we're going to have to find another cave. The storm has pretty much fully rolled over, so we're going to do that, and hopefully we can get the gold that we need. I might just finish grabbing the iron that I need before we go, though, just so that I don't have to mine more of that. We'll just be in and out for some gold really quick, finish the mission, and then we can go back and farm whatever it is that we want to get. 209. 209 is not enough. We still need more. Just a touch more. All right. So that's everything we need outside of the sulfur, the silica, and the gold. Oh, it's starting to get dark out too. Which really kind of stinks because our light's getting a little bit low. Just that little pronghorn. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, that was enough. 13 over. I don't think I really care about 13 iron. Let's see. Gold, silica, and sulfur. All right. I'm going to run around right here outside and see if I can find this silica and sulfur. And then we got to find another cave for some gold. Okay, so we've got all the sulfur. I think we've got another Tyrannus here. No, that's a deer. Perfect. Don't care about the deer. So I need just a tiny bit more silica. Well, a tiny bit. I need to double the amount of silica that we have. And I need to find the gold. So we need to find another cave. Hopefully somewhere close nearby. Because, oh, well, some silica. I'm going to grab that first. And, but my light's getting super low. I can make some torches, I suppose. And I may have to do that. Oh, there we go. Love those. There we go. Oh, that was 230. I only needed 107. I was thinking I needed 117. Let's see. We need to find the gold. All right. I'm not really sure where to find another cave, so I'm going to check along this here and see if maybe there's something over here, but man, this is kind of crazy. Okay, I finally found another cave. Now, I don't know if we have any gold in here or not, but I had to come all the way down here. So we were up here. There's 2 caves here. I am way down here now to find this cave, and I'm seriously hoping there's enough gold in here because we've been looking for, well, pretty much the entire night. Looks like we got maybe a little bit right here. Looks like maybe some more up there. Gonna have to fight some bees for it. I think. Come on, get down here. Oh, maybe not. They're not coming. Or they are, and they're just... There we go. I should definitely get my food back on. Alright. Let's get up here and make this easier for them to hit me. There we go. Now we need to get rid of the hive. Perfect. I will take all of that. And then, oh, our inventory slots are pretty much full. Let's drop some of that. Make sure we drop all of this. Oh, we can drop this one sulfur. Don't need that. Let's resort our inventory. There we go. We've got plenty of slots opened up now. Okay. This is supposed to give us more gold for mining, so let's hope that we can get enough gold out of the 2 nodes I saw here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go searching for another cave. We're not going to get enough out of this one. So, oh, there we go. Some nice aluminum. Oh, this doesn't bode well. There's only 2 gold nodes in there. And I only got 55 gold out of that. So there's potential we're going to have to find another 3rd cave after the next one. And that's if they all have gold in them. So I'll catch you guys in a minute when I find a new cave. Okay, I found another cave. I keep turning my lot. Cool. Okay. I'm just hoping that we can find some gold in here. I was about to say no cave worms yet. Can hear some bees. So maybe just a couple of cave worms since there's bees in here as well. That's usually how it works. Oh, where are you? Okay. All right, we got a little bit of gold here. I'm going to try and work fast here just because we're running out of light. But I'm going to need to get 105 gold out of this place to be able to be done with the gold. So we'll see how that goes. All right, luckily we made it through the night, but there's only the 1 gold node in there, so we're only at 88. I don't know if like this was the intended purpose. I can unmark this cave now. I just was marking the caves just in case I died. I mean, and Archibald died. At least I'd be able to get back here easily. I mean, I guess my death marker would be on the screen as well. All right, so I've checked all along here, and I only found the 2 caves, the one here and the one here. So I guess I'm going to work my way around like this and see if I can find any more caves here. I thought I passed one over this way on the way over, but that also could have been like way back here. Because our base that we built is somewhere over here. I think it's right here, actually. So we are actually quite a ways away, so we probably could have passed a different one at some point. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can find another cave. I'd like to be able to get this mission done and over with. We found quite a few caves. I don't know if I'll be able to remember where they all are, because they all definitely have some more iron and titanium and things in them. So it'll be nice to be able to come back to these caves. So I'm gonna make my way over here. I'm gonna walk along this ridge line here. Looks like maybe there's a cave here. And then I'll work along this ridge line here, and hopefully I can find another cave somewhere in this vicinity. If not, then, well, this is going to take a whole lot longer than I thought. Okay, I was right about the fact that there was a cave over here, but I want to make some torches. Where's my torch? Here, I need fiber and sticks. So I'm going to grab some stuff that I need really quick for some torches. Okay, well, these are not anywhere near as good as the lantern, but we'll have to do. Now, I actually have a feeling that we will find the gold we need in here. Because I'm wondering if this mission was more about helping you find or forcing you to find caves in the area more than it was, you know, oh, make sure you grab these specific things. Or at least that's what I'm hoping, because I don't want to have to keep doing this. Oh, those bees are going to get angry. Alright, looks like we're going to have to take the bees out. Take all that. There we go. There's another set of bees, but are they running? No? You guys want to fight? Want to fight? Come on. Come at me. No? There we go. It is so hard to tell when they're actually flying at you. Alright, there we go. We got rid of all of them. Is it just me, or am I not seeing any more gold in here? Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to go find another cave? Okay, I think I found the last cave. I'm just a little worried about Archibald because I'm trying to make this quick and not spend too much time. Hopefully he'll be okay. This is a small cave. And I don't see any gold. Okay, well, it wasn't this cave. So I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time looking, I guess. I was headed back towards base anyway. Or, you know, this base over here. So I was like, well, I'll skirt along this way. Luckily, this was here. So, you know, kind of skirting along led me straight to it. But I know there's a few caves back by the base. And I kind of want to head back that way anyway. We can drop off the rest of our stuff. So then maybe once we're done with this mission, with the way that I'm doing it right now, we'll just head straight back to the main base after the mission's over with. Yeah, I guess it's taken way longer than I had anticipated. So I'm going to look for some more caves along the way. And hopefully I can find the gold that I need. If not, like I said, I know there's at least one cave nearby me. Or at least the little camp that we've got. Maybe that cave, if we're lucky, will be the one that we need to finish this off. Okay, welcome back. It is 3 a.m. and it is, 3 a.m. like basically 2 days later. This has taken forever. I ended up going all the way back to the base and dropping some stuff off. I did not mean to fall in the water. Please tell me you can get up out of here. Am I going to have to go off the waterfall? I am. Yeah, so this has just taken absolutely forever. I have found 4 different caves, and none of them had gold in them. I did end up finally finding one that had some gold, which was good. So we do have the gold on us. Well, technically it's on Archibald here, but we do have the gold. So we can at least finish this mission. And I wanted to see what it would look like. Now, I did, because I had to go all the way back to the base anyway, I dropped a bunch of stuff off there. And I decided, well, I might as well run around in a bunch of these mines that are here and grab some stuff. So I did a bunch of extra mining and have a bunch of stuff that we can take back with us to our main base so that we can get it all smelted up. Now, I was sitting there thinking, and we'll see what happens if we get to keep this backpack or not, because this backpack basically makes ore weigh next to nothing. And ore stacks, well, at least iron and copper, they stack to 50, but iron and copper ingots only stack to 20, which means technically if you carry the ore, you can carry more back, or carry more per inventory slot. Now the difference is the ore typically weighs more than the ingots, but with this backpack, it doesn't. So I'm trying to figure out here, once we send stuff back, what it needs us to send back. And I'm pretty sure I have the backpack and the 2 pickaxes on me. So we shall see what it wants us to do here. And if we get to keep the pickaxes in the backpack, that's wonderful. We will have a ton of iron to send, or to take back home. And we get a little bit of titanium and platinum, not a ton, but we've got enough. Like I said, I mean, I was mostly looking for the gold, so I would just grab a few things here and there when I was in each cave, and then once I finally found the gold, I went back and got a little bit more. But and I have a feeling that this mission was not supposed to be this hard, but I also not 100% sure on that. I don't know if the caves are random on what can spawn inside them or not. I'm pretty sure that the caves are always where the caves are, but it might be they might have random spawns inside them for ore. So it's possible that this wasn't supposed to be this hard, that the few mines that are right around here should have had everything, but okay. You have all of the gold. We needed 160. You know what? I don't feel like sending them the extra 4. This was a stupid mission, and I hated it. Okay, looks like I do get to keep the stuff. Nice. Okay. So while we're right here, we'll take a quick look at Archibald here, and we'll look at his skills. Did I get him all of the extra cargo mounts? I think I did. Yes. Okay, so we finished it here and here. Now we could, there is another one here somewhere. This one here, we would lose the mount, we'd lose the slots, but we'd gain movement speed. I don't really feel like doing that. So we gain the movement speed here. This is what I was putting it points into, was the stamina regen. If we get one more level on him, we will be able to highlight the nearby creatures when we're on him, which is actually really, really good. I'm going to kill this Tyrannus before it decides to attack us. Oh, you had a baby. I'm sorry. That baby just got absolutely destroyed. Okay, so I think what we're going to do really quick here is we're going to take a look into our blueprints and stuff. And our talents before we end the episode. So we have a few things in here that we can do. I think we'll take the food duration. Although, actually, we can grab the Seed Master. That was one of the ones we wanted. We'll put the food lasts longer. We still need to put in 2 points before we get to the next thing. So the nutrition from food isn't... Although the only question here that I have is, does the nutrition affect the amount of buffs that we get from it? So say something gives us 100 food, does it, or 100 HP, does it now give us 110 HP? That's kind of the big question with this one. But I think for the most part, like the seed. Oh, that one could be good too. The melee damage, because that would go on to our mining as well. Do I want... I mean, this seems like a much larger growth rate than the green thumb. I mean, maybe I'm wrong here, but 5%. This is 8%, but I'm assuming it grows slower at night, so maybe it evens out. I'm just going to go with this one. I think a more even growth rate. I think that's what I'll go with for there. And then... I don't want the seed yield, I don't think. Okay, so they won't wilt naturally. I like that because then if we're gone on missions when we come back, they're not going to be withered away. Still got a few more things to spend here. I think we've got a couple of solo points as well. We do. We've got 2. So we'll put one more here into experience. And then, we've only got 1 point, so I'm just kind of thinking about, like, is there anything that's going to be useful right now as opposed to just being a way for us to get down into here? I think I'll just do the melee damage. It's not much, but that'll still add up when it comes to mining. Now, we have unlocked tier 4 because we have hit level 30. We're actually almost level 31, which is crazy. So I'm going to unlock the hunting rifle. We might be a while before we can make that. I keep hearing things, but it might just be him. Just trying to make sure that we're somewhat safe here. We'll grab the titanium plate just because we are going to need that for a lot of stuff. So it's just a good point to spend. And then I think the next thing that I want to do... Okay, it's a little rabbit. All right, thank you for at least showing me something that makes me not scared. I think the next thing that I kind of want to do is get into... I really want the... Where is the water? I think there's a water wheel somewhere. Maybe it's in here. And I do want the deep mining drill. But that costs a lot of like titanium and electronics and stuff. So I don't know if that's going to be valuable to us because I haven't really found one that I feel like is 100% necessary. But I know that there's somewhere supposed to be a water wheel that we can use for electricity. And we could get electricity hooked up at the base, which would be very nice. Oh, there it is, right here. Okay, so this will use some electronics, but that's not too bad. So if we make the electricity tool with the water wheel... I wonder if we need this. Or if we can just hook it straight into a battery pack. So then if we do the battery pack... I'm going to try to save 1 point. Or maybe I'll save both of these points just in case I absolutely have to grab something else. Oh, the electric furnace. Does that actually do more than the concrete furnace, or is it just faster? No, I think it might just be faster. Oh, there's a battery cave light, spotlights. Ooh, oh, there's a flashlight. Ooh, the lantern. Ooh, that could be really nice. Oh, and a portable ice box. Ooh, is there a real ice box? There's got to be like a refrigerator in here somewhere, right? Oh, wait, hey, I think this is the thing. Yeah, this is the one that replenishes the ore in an area. So that's actually really, really good. So that could be one of the first things we get. Now, I'm pretty sure, though, that this actually is super dangerous once it gets activated. I don't know what you were. All right. Yeah, that mission is done and over with. We have a little bit of an outpost out here, which is nice. We've spent most of our blueprint points and stuff. I'm just going to hold on to these two in case I run into some issues while I'm trying to hook up the electricity at the base. Yeah, so I'm going to head back to our little outpost that we've got over here. I'm going to grab up all the ore and stuff that we have. And I'm going to make my way back to our main base. And from there, we're going to work on getting set up, hopefully, for electricity. And the good news is, and I didn't quite do this on purpose, I just kind of wanted to be near a water source. We happen to be near a running water source over here as well at the outpost. So once we get all the kinks figured out, we'll be able to come over here and we can set up electricity over here at this base. And one thing I would like to do is, we did get to keep this backpack, so we'll see. But ores like titanium and platinum, they're like 5-to-1 on the ingots. So being able to put those into ingots, we'll actually be able to carry a lot more of that per inventory slot, which is going to be super useful for carting stuff back and forth. We have found a fairly safe route back and forth between the outpost and our main base. And the fairly safe route is actually this way. Like this way through the desert. The only thing that we really have run into is there's a few spots with like some cougars and stuff, but it hasn't really been all that bad. So yeah, this mission took forever, but I mean, that's okay. I'm not really super upset with the fact that it's taken forever. It's just I wasn't fully prepared for missions to be on the other side of the world, and also me have to search this entire area for for some caves to be able to find just a little bit of gold. But yeah, I mean, thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. And if you subscribe to the channel, there's like an entire pack of wolves there. I ran into them last night. And let's just say scared is a fairly good descriptor for how I was feeling last night when I ended up running into them, because I could not see any of them. But yeah, I'm going to get everything set up, hopefully, for electricity in the next one. I ran by the base. 100% ran right by it. But, I mean, as you can see, like, this area is absolutely gorgeous. The base is just up there. I think it's just up there on the ridge. But yeah, I mean, we've got this beautiful lake down here and waterfalls and everything. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.